Alright guys, welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Pocket video on my channel, Donphan EX. Now this one is a powerhouse, 160 HP, 50 damage base, plus another additional 60 damage if it has 2 more energies attached. Now the evolution line is quite interesting. Now the basic stage evolution is actually a very good counter against possible Oricorios, which is going to be very nice. We're here in the type advantage, and we're also playing alongside Donphan EX the infamous Rampardos EX. Now I don't think I need to lose any more words regarding Rampardos, right? We're also playing the normal Donphan here. That's only purely because I do not have 2 EXs of those yet, right? As soon as I draw 2, I may do another video, right? Obviously Rampardos is there. We're obviously playing the new Lyra and 2 times the new card Hiker. Now this card actually allows us to look at our top cards of our deck for each fighting type Pokemon we have in play, and then set those cards back on the deck the way we would like it, right? We can change the order any way we like it, which is going to be very nice, right? So let's actually jump into a few games and let's see what this deck is able to do, right? Now, I'm actually curious to see how my opponents actually fare. So we're playing against an opponent who was in Master Ball rank the previous 3 seasons, which is a good thing, right? So it basically means we're playing against an experienced player right there. So let's see. We're starting second, which is good, against a fire type deck. We're starting with Panphi. I don't even know the English name of that one. By the way, my names are all in German. So pardon me for that, right? So let's actually see. The opponent's playing fire type deck. So I'm assuming something along the lines Charizard again, right? Charizard, Sylveon EX, probably something like that. Let's actually see. So Eevee, okay. Eevee, huh. Ah, interesting. So he's still running Flareon and stuff. All right, Flareon, Leafeon. I think that's the combination we're going to be facing here this round. So let's actually see. He's played Pokeball. He's playing Professor's Research. He's playing the final evolution stage of the Yoto starter. Interesting. Because that one is going to be able to inflict burn regardless. So we're going to attack now. We have the type advantage, right? We're going to do 50 damage. If the opponent chooses to attack, he is going to lose 20 damage due to our Rocky Helmet, right? He's not going to be able to resist this damage unless he would have played, unless he would have played Bromley, right? Or Guzma. So he's playing 2 times Flareon there. Flareon EX and non-EX in the active position. The non-EX Flareon isn't going to be able to defeat us now, even the next turn not, because it doesn't have the damage output, right? We're going to play Professor's Research there, like so. And then we're going to draw another basic Pokemon, which is going to be our second stage or second basic Pokemon, which we have in the deck. We're going to give here, I'm actually thinking now, I'm actually going to give my active Pokemon 1 more energy. And then I'm going to evolve it this turn. I am not going to be able to attack. However, if the opponent chooses to attack, he's going to lose 20 damage. He's going to lose 20 HP. So, and we're still safe. And if I'm not going to play it, then I'm just going to lose it later anyways, because I would have probably lost my active position Pokemon anyways, further down the line, right? So let's see what the opponent does. 40 damage. GG, he's going to take 20. If we defeat his Pokemon, the opponent is then going to be able to essentially defeat our active Pokemon. Now, we do have Hiker. Let's see. Oh, this is beautiful. This is just awesome. We already have a rare candy. So our next Pokemon will be a guaranteed, Rampardos. GG. So if the opponent chooses to attack now, he will have lost regardless. We don't even need to do anything. We don't even need Donphan EX to beat to beat decks like that. Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Pokeball, he's searching for another basic Pokemon. Let me guess, another Eevee. Or is probably not even going to play it anyways. Let's see. Yeah, okay, sure. He's playing another Eevee there. Fire Energy. 3 times, 20 damage taken. He's going to heal himself. Yep, as expected, he is going to heal himself. And then he's going to attack. If he's going to attack, he's going to lose. I mean, who could have anticipated as an opponent that I'm drawing exactly the cards which I need, right? But yeah, sometimes it is that way. So we're going to play our Fossil there. And then we do have Rampardos. Now Rampardos is coming to the field now, like so. And we can simply just attack and finish the match. And the opponent surrendered. GG. First round, a crushing victory over the opponent. Very nice. Very, very nice. I actually enjoyed this one very much. Like the fact that we didn't even need Donphan EX was actually pretty busted. So let's jump into another round. Let's see how the next opponent is actually going to tackle our interesting new deck right there. So let's go. Let's do this. Looking for an opponent. And an opponent has been found. Very nice. Level 50. He's probably been around for a long time since he has those early days medals. I mean, those medals actually are valuable. They are literally like not acquirable anymore. Like you can't get them. So if you have them on your account, you have a good account there. So starting good, we do already have the second Pokeball, or the only Pokeball we have in the deck. We're only playing one anyways, because we only have 2 basic Pokemons there, and we're always going to start with 1. Oh, interesting. 2 times Oricorio. Huh. And we do have type advantage. So that's interesting. Let's start off with Pokeball there. We're going to draw a second one. The opponent, I don't think the opponent knows how to handle us now, because, yeah, we're going to drop the hiker. Okay, we do have Professor's Research, another hiker there. We're going to grab this and then end our turn. The opponent's now going to supply his Pokemon with an energy, which basically means the next turn he could attack. However, if we attack now using our active Pokemon, the opponent will then not be able to attack without losing his Pokemon, which is going to be a tough situation because the opponent's literally stuck there, not being able to do anything. Giovanni doesn't really make sense because we're not going to be able to defeat his active Pokemon this turn anyways. But we're going to attack now, like so, doing 50 damage. Nice. And now the opponent cannot defeat our active Pokemon. Plus, if he chooses to attack, he's simply going to lose. And I think if we draw one of the next turns, if we're able to draw Donphan EX, I think then the match is pretty much set, because then we already have an EX Pokemon and we have a non-EX Pokemon. Or if we draw the non-EX Donphan, would have actually be also not a bad choice. But the opponent surrendered. GG. We've won with another basic Pokemon. Bro, the infamous hated chicken nugget Pokemon Oricorio literally had to surrender against our baby elephant. I mean, I'm having a laugh right there. That is just hilarious. And yeah, just like that, we've won 2 matches. I'm always trying to stick to my best of 3 format, so I'm always trying to win at least 2 matches, and we did that. So I'm going to conclude here. But definitely one of those interesting decks. I actually enjoy playing new cards, especially like cards which not everyone is straight away thinking of being the meta kind of destroying decks. But this deck is definitely something else, because you have everything there. You have everything there you need to counter EX Pokemon. You will have everything there you need to counter non-EX Pokemon. So you're actually already very well rounded. I mean, a bit healing wouldn't be too bad, like a Lily or 2. maybe for the Rampardos would be a good choice, right? Considering, but I do think it's all right. So yeah, as always, I'm going to conclude now. Thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.